My name is Riley. We're here from Missoula, Montana. We came to the Make It Right camp because it was a great time in December and we learned a lot. We brought about 9 athletes. Back in December, I think we only brought about 6. I'd say 4 have a great chance of going elite. Me personally, I enjoyed all the techniques and drills that I learned from the national coaches. We are very excited to come back to Make It Right camp in December.
We're from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. We came to the Make It Right camp because it gives our girls in the Elite Developmental Program an opportunity to work with the national staff and get to keep up with the changes to the program and get a chance to see other girls and work with other girls that are working on the same things they are. We brought 1 back in December, we brought 5 this time. We had 1 coach back in December and we brought 2 this time. Well, we came to the Make It Right camp to give our elite developmental athletes a chance to work with the national staff and to be able to minimize some of the things they're getting deducted on in the elite compulsory routines, and also to make sure that they're doing those routines correctly as changes are made to them so that the girls are prepared for the competitions. I think the girls, and my favorite thing about the Make It Right camp is the chance to work one-on-one with the national staff and a chance to work with other girls that have the same elite developmental goals as they do. Yeah, we're excited. We're going to be coming back in December for the 3rd time, so we're looking forward to it.
I'm Abby Reed and I'm visiting from Lake Murray Gymnastics, which is in South Carolina. We chose to come to the Make It Right camp because we wanted to get more education on the TOPS developmental and elite programs. I brought 4 athletes with me to the camp this year. What I was hoping to get out of the camp was more education. I really enjoy working with some of the national team staff, and this gives me even more opportunity to do that. My favorite thing is always chasing Tammy Biggs around during the camp, and I really enjoy watching all of the drills and all of the excellent information that I can get from the camp. My coaches and judges are very excited about coming back to the camp, hopefully in December, maybe in October, if the dates work out for us.
My name is Mercedes. I'm visiting from MakeItRightGymnastics in California. I'm level 10. I've been doing gymnastics for about 10 years. I would love to come and Make It Right camp again. It's so much fun and I love working with these people.
I'm Cassie and I'm from South Jordan, Utah, from Black Diamond Gymnastics Sports Center. I chose to come to the Make It Right camp to give us coaches knowledge, a little bit more information, so we can help the girls going in the right direction with TOPS. I brought 2 athletes to the Make It Right camp. I got most out of the Make It Right camp, just what they're learning, what they're teaching the national kids, just the little changes that are coming up. I have a couple of gymnasts that would like to go elite and we're trying to push towards that path. My favorite thing about the camp was just all the knowledge and the information that I was given. Myself and my athletes are very excited to come back to the Make It Right camp.
My name is Deshaun Holden. I'm part of Top Notch Training Center and we're coming from Norcross, Georgia. We chose Make It Right camp because I wanted to expose my gymnasts to the developmental program and prepare them for elite. In December, myself only came to this camp. We brought 9 gymnasts to the Make It Right camp. This camp, we brought 5 gymnasts to the Make It Right camp. The most that I got out of the camp is the basics, the enthusiasm of the coaches, and the fun atmosphere. I am planning on attending the Make It Right camp in Boston, coming in July.
My name is Chris Olson and I'm from Fit Kids Gymnastics Center in Redondo Beach, California. And the reason we came to this camp in Las Vegas is because we went to the camp that was here last December. And we brought 5 of our gymnasts and we learned so much and they learned so much and it was so challenging for them. We decided to come back again this year and bring one of our younger kids to see how the coaches would coach a younger child so we could learn from that too, to help us in all phases of our program. What I intend to get out of the camp is the sport of gymnastics is so involved, it evolves so much and it changes due to equipment and due to better training, and the way to stay up on everything and to stay current is to come to these camps because these coaches are the ones that have the latest information. Our coaches and gymnasts are always excited to come to the camp in Las Vegas. because of the fact that the coaching staff is so good and they always bring new information for us. And even if it's information that was repeated before at a previous camp, it always becomes more clear the second time we're here or the third time. So I'm going back home with a bunch of new ideas and better refined ideas than I had when I came. We love going to the camp here because of the fact that there's always something new to learn.
I'm Doug Belden. I'm from Norman, Oklahoma, and my gym is Victory Gymnastics. My favorite thing about the camp is the challenge that they present to the athletes and the detail that all the coaches had with all the skills and all the drills that they presented. I brought 3 athletes to the camp this year. The challenge of all the coaching staff that are here, the way they move the kids and get everything going, and the detail that all the coaches offer to all the athletes. My athletes are very excited about coming back to camp.
I'm Susan. I'm with Revolution Gymnastics in West Virginia. Well, I chose to come to the Make It Right camp for 3 reasons. First of all, the quality of instruction. Not only are you dealing with coaches and clinicians from the national team camp that have trained Olympians and world champions. Some of these guys were Olympians and champions themselves. I attended the Make It Right camp in December here in Las Vegas. I brought myself and one of my athletes, and we plan to come back again for the Boston camp, as well as we're at this camp as well. Well, the December camp was a little bit more on a basics and fundamentals type training. We were able to come, take that training, practice for a few months, bring it back, and add to that training. From the Make It Right camp here in Las Vegas, we got to work on more upper level skill development. What my athlete and I enjoyed the most about the Make It Right camp was just everything that it encompassed, from training, flexibility, mental, dance, judging. It really encompasses all parts of gymnastics. I'd like to come back to Make It Right camp and bring more staff and gymnasts next time. The Make It Right camp is such a great opportunity for coaches and gymnasts to experience the staff, the national staff. We enjoy that aspect so much. We plan to come again. We plan to bring more gymnasts and more coaches.
I'm Tyler from Reflex Gymnastics Academy from Houston, Texas. We chose to Make It Right camp. We're in a position where we have a pretty strong JO program. We've been very curious what it's going to take to go to the next level as far as TOPS developmental kids, HOPES program, elite athletes, and there's kind of a bridge that there's an unfamiliarity with what it takes to get your kids to that level and exactly familiarizing programs with exactly where the standards are. So I feel like coming here, it wasn't such an unknown. You come here and communicate with the guys who have done it, the kids who are here. A lot of these kids you see firsthand with kids like Miley and the coaches who have got her to that level, and you get to communicate with them and just get first on kind of one-on-one relationships with them and just get to pick their brains a little bit in more of a real atmosphere, not such a formal setting, but just a one-on-one kind of talk and conversations with them just to kind of pick their brains a little bit. We brought 11 athletes this year, we brought kids from, my youngest kids that I brought were level 4s and 5s, and I brought a few of my level 9s as well. I hope to leave here and go back to my gym with more of an idea to kind of set the foundation to pursue this track and to make sure that we have all our building blocks in order and make sure that we're attacking this with as much preparation as we can possibly have before we go down this road. My favorite thing about this camp, I would have to say, is the fact that you can actually approach the national staff and actually communicate with them and just get kind of real world situation answers. I can kind of pick their brains, and it doesn't really feel like I'm asking any dumb questions. It just kind of gets me, it's an eye-opening experience for me before I go back to my gym, and just knowing that we've kind of put ourselves out there and we kind of know where to go from here. My coaches and kids are excited about coming back to Make It Right Gymnastics Camp because they really got the opportunity to see exactly firsthand what it takes to go this path and to go this route, and not just to kind of hear the he say, she say about it and the rumors and whatnot. It's really the opportunity for them to see it and be around it firsthand, and to get the knowledge from the coaches on the staff who are there and deal with it on a day-to-day basis, and get the opportunity to work it with these guys. My kids and my staff have been to several camps in the past. However, this one I really feel like it sets itself apart with the things that you take from it. The things that you take from it, you don't really get exposed to it at the college camps and at the different technical camps for different skills and such. It's more of targeted for this TOPS developmental team, Hope's elite track, and it really gives you the opportunity to work with the national staff and to really just to gain knowledge and to really pick the direction you want to go in and exactly what it takes to go in that direction.
I'm Bob from the Master's School of Gymnastics. We're visiting from Hendersonville, Tennessee. The Make It Right camp is unusual in that it has a variety of gymnasts from ages 7 up through 14. And you can see different levels of kids participating in the same skill and see the progressions from a 7-year-old who's learning the skill up to a 14-year-old who's accomplished the skill. Brought 5 athletes this time. The first time I had 2. Thought it was a fantastic camp, so I brought 5 athletes this time to get experience of working with the national coaches. Looking forward to every camp hereafter. Probably be bringing more gymnasts and variety of gymnasts to see how they can learn from the same experience my first gymnasts have had. Absolutely, I'm going to attend every Make It Right camp I possibly can come to. We have gymnasts, brought 2 to the first camp, 5 to this one, looking forward to the others. The Make It Right camp has options that no other camp can give us. The Make It Right camp has kids ranging from 6 and 7 years old up through 14 years old. And it gives me a chance to see a progression of skills taught by the national staff. And the Make It Right camp offers those kids from 6 all the way to 14 at all levels to train the same skill within a short period of time. What I hope to get out of this camp is that my coaches can learn from the national coaches at the Make It Right camp and train these skills in a way that we don't get options at any other camp. I have several gymnasts that have showed interest, very young age, and so what we're hoping to do is try and instill in them the training processes that the national coaching staff is looking for at the Make It Right camp. From the first camp at Make It Right, in December, I got an overview of what the national coaches were expecting. Different way of coaching, different processes from JO program. On the second camp, I brought all of my coaches so they could learn these processes to try and train with the most optimal progressions that the national coaches use at Make It Right.